It's happening! Hi everyone, welcome back to a new video. Today we are restarting my Animal Crossing New Horizons island. Of course, this is prompted by the 3.0 release. A lot of those new features, I know they're meant more for late game. However, we'll experience them all together as we make progress on this new island. I've played a lot of Animal Crossing New Horizons in the past. You know, during the pandemic, I sank hundreds of hours into this game. I meticulously decorated my island, became super duper rich, all because of Treasure Island. Thank you to the internet gods for that. And I was extremely attached to that first island for sure. However, I haven't really played in about 2 years. It's been kind of on and off. This latest island that I had, I didn't really love it. I wasn't really committed to it at all. And I just felt like this was a natural time for me to restart, have a new fresh perspective on things now with this new release. I'm intrigued to see how the game holds up now. It's been a couple of years since its launch, and now of course we also have the new Switch. And you know, they keep saying that the game performs a lot better and it looks a lot better on the new Switch, so we'll kind of be on the lookout for that as well. I've decided I'm not going to time travel, except that I am starting on February 25th because I want to avoid the winter time, and I will continue to increase or decrease the time of the day that it is, just to make sure that I can get the daytime when I'm filming, because right now, for example, it's nighttime where I live, but I want it to be daytime in the game. But otherwise I won't be time traveling to advance in any way in the game. So we're going to take this nice and easy at the pace that this game was really intended for, and the pace that I really love when I first started playing. So that's all. I hope you're excited to play along with me, and let's get right into it. So here we have Tommy. Good afternoon. We're so excited to have you here. Let us be the first to congratulate you on your wise decision to sign up for this adventure. Welcome to the check-in counter for your deserted island getaway package. I'm so excited. There is so much to look forward to, but first, let us introduce ourselves. I'm Timmy with Nook Inc. And I'm Tommy. We'll be flying to the island with you to help you get settled. Think of us as your partners. We're in it for the long haul. So let's get started, shall we? The first step is checking your application. Is this your first time applying for one of our packages? Yes, it is. Understood. Now then, we'll need to look up your application. Can we have your name and birthday? Okay. Sage is the name of the game. Confirm. Yes. Birthday, May 8th. Doop. There we go. Oh yes, here you are. Our next step will be to take a picture of you, Sage. Oh, don't worry. Take as much time as you need to get yourself looking just the way you want. Yes, except the customization options are so limited, especially in the beginning. We'll be ready when you are. Okay, so the whitest of the white for me. Thank you very much, because I am almost transparent. I don't know, should we do... I think there's something so hilariously cute about this one with the pigtails. But I think I like this wavy one. Oh, oopsie. Let me move my camera. There we go. Now you can see what I'm doing. See the beautiful face of my character. For eyes, this is always such a hard one to pick because I like so many of them. This one being my favorite that I think we are going to end up choosing. But just for the sake of window shopping. Oh, this one, the vibes are kind of amazing, you know, like crazy. Oh, and that one's just cute. Yes, I think we're just going to go back to my fave. We'll do a little button nose. I like this wider one. And then we need blush. How could we not? Does everything look okay? Yes. Great. You're all set. I'll just go ahead and add that picture to your records. And now let's start talking about your new home. So exciting. You see, we're quite proud of the work we've done to help you feel comfortable in your new life. Oh yes, in fact, if you want, you can even experience the seasons the same way you're used to them. What I mean is, we have islands in both the northern and southern hemisphere. We recommend choosing one in the same seasonal pattern as your current home. So tell me, Sage, where do you live now? I love how the two options are just North America and elsewhere, because that's how we divide the world. Ah, excellent. That information really helps us. So naturally, we'd recommend that you relocate to an island in the northern hemisphere. There are more decisions to make, but does that sound okay to you so far? Yes, it does. Very good. We have a number of lovely uninhabited islands in the northern hemisphere to choose from. Now then, all of our islands are approximately the same size and they're all quite natural, so don't worry about whether you'll have enough space or comfort. You can't go wrong. Just follow your instincts and choose an island with a layout that looks appealing. That's how I do it. I'll show you some maps now. You can choose the one you like. Okay. So, okay. For hardcore Animal Crossing players, this is a really big step here, and a lot of people, when they're setting up new islands, this is the step where they will restart this whole process again and again and again until they get the map that they like. However, I'm going to be really brave. Round of applause, please. Because I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to pick one of the 4 that we have here. I think one of the key things I remember for me that I really liked when my resident services building, so the icon there with the little leaf, I like it when that building is far from the airport, which is the gray kind of marks at the bottom in all of them, because when you have more space between them, you have more freedom with how you decorate kind of that pathway to get to the building. You're just really restricted when it's like this 4th one here, for example, because you can't move either of those buildings. What you're able to move, like all the river stuff and all the water and all the terraforming on the island, you're able to change, except for the outer parts like that in the building. So let's start from the beginning. The top left one, the resident services building, is the farthest I've ever seen it actually from the airport. That's kind of crazy. And there is a body of water there right in front of the airport, but we can later remove that quite easily. But yeah, I would almost say that the resident services building is too far in this one. I didn't think that that was possible or even a thing, but here we are. The next one, the second one here, I like that this has that really big peninsula at the top right there, because then there's just more space for you to like put stuff there, so that's kind of nice. And yeah, the airport is a good distance away. That's a really decent contender. I like that one. And then this next one, the building is a lot closer to the airport, so I don't love that. And then yeah, this 4th one is definitely a no-go for me. Oh, this is such a big decision. I'm really scared. There's something about this 3rd one here that I really like as well. I like that the rocks, so the gray spots on the left and the right by the beach there, they're really big. So that's nice as well. That's more area to decorate. I think I'm just going to go with the 2nd one here. And hopefully that's the right decision. We'll never know. Unless it's very obviously the wrong decision. Wonderful choice. I can't wait to show it off to you. Ah, but before we depart, I have just one final question for you. If you could only bring one thing with you to a deserted island, what would it be? A sleeping bag, a lamp, some food, something to kill time. I feel like I would bring some food. Because, you know, sleeping situation, you can figure it out. Late, I'm good. And then, I don't know, you just walk around to kill time. Oh, interesting. Oh, I'm sorry. That was just a hypothetical question. Nook Inc. will fully cover all of your basic needs. Yes. Your attention, please. This is a service announcement. The chartered flight for Nook Inc.'s Desert Island package is ready for boarding. Any customers waiting to board should make their way to the gate at this time. Oh, perfect timing. Come on, let's all board the plane together. Okay, guys, are we ready? I think I'm ready. Hello, everyone. Thank you for taking this chartered flight as part of Nook Inc.'s Deserted Island Getaway Package. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy a complimentary video presentation about deserted island life. Ah, this always brings back such good memories. Freaking classic. Do 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 do. Get him. Get that bug. Oh, so freaking cute. Oh, I love nighttime in this game. It's so peaceful. That was a hoot and a half. Whenever I've restarted my island since that very first OG island I had, I've always skipped through these steps. So it's honestly really nice and nostalgic to go through every single dialogue and just really appreciate every step of the way, you know? Oh no, I hate one of those two villagers. I mean, I think I hate them both, but one of them definitely more than the other. We're here. Now, I know you must be incredibly excited to explore a new island home, but I have one small request. Would you please join us for a short orientation session in the nearby plaza? Our fearless leader himself will be giving a presentation, so I'd hate for you to miss it. I don't want to miss it either. We're heading there right now if you'd like to move to follow us. Okay. Let's do it. Oh, we have cherries. Yes. So whenever you start a new island, you have the option to get 4 native fruits, and cherries are my favorites. Cherries or peaches, of course, but you can also get the apple or orange, but cherries and apples, and I mean cherries and peaches are totally my favorite. Oh my god, no, I hate both of these villagers. They're gonna get kicked off our island so hard. Also, the only factor for how I determine if I like a villager or not is purely based on looks. It is incredibly shallow and vain. That's just how it is. I'm so sorry. Because you don't really do much else with them. Like, you can talk every day, but the relationship building in this game is pretty minimal, I find. Okay. All right, is that everyone? Let's see. Is Hazel here? She's here. And how about Kit Kat? And there's Sage, of course. Great. We're all here. I'll turn it over to you, Mr. Nook. Our 3 adventurers are ready to get started. Yes, yes. Very good. Let's see. How shall I begin? Yes, of course. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to your new island. My name is Tom Nook, and I'm the founder and president of Nook Inc. Yes, yes. Today is the first day of your new life on this pristine, lovely island, so congratulations. And this is a package deal, As such, Nook Inc. staff will always be here to support you and ensure your comfort and safety. But first things first. Yes, yes. I'd like each of you to choose a spot of your own. It's the first step to putting down some real roots. I'd like you to dream big. I do have certain connections in construction and real estate and... but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just get started with a simple tent, shall we? Please collect your tent from Timmy or Tommy and then choose a spot to place it. Let's get this tent situation going. Whee! I'm so excited. I just want to like run around. Hi, Tommy. Here you go, Sage. Your very own tent. Thanks, Tommy. Once you find the perfect spot, press X to access your inventory, then select your tent to place it. Don't worry, you'll get a chance to see what it looks like before making your final decision, and you'll want a little breathing room, so take your time finding a space that works for you. Oh, I suppose I should probably set you up with a map, too. That would be nice. Once you've put up your tent, please find your way back here. Use your new map if you need it. Well, off you go. I hope you find a great spot. Okay, so let's go put up our tent. Whee! Oh, I just love the sound effects in this game. Like, just walking through the weeds. Sounds so crunchy. I think maybe I'm gonna do my tent close to the river on the right side over there by the right of the airport, I mean. And then I'll do the two villagers' tents on the left side closer to the beach. Because basically what I want to try and line up well is we come out of the airport here. And then to the right, essentially we'll just have... Yeah, I just want to have my tent over here. And I think we'll do the museum just behind us. I set up my tent. That's a big first step. Yes, it is. Now let's go talk to Kid Cat. And oh my goodness, what was the name of that other villager? I don't remember. Oh, she's just over there though. Hello. Wait, I got it. Don't tell me. You're Sage, right? See? Told you I had it. I'm Hazel. I gotta tell ya, I'm excited to do this whole island thing. Wow. You already found a good spot, huh? I was trying to just feel for the best spot, but I was having trouble because every spot feels like the best one. That's so relatable. I couldn't just sit here thinking it over forever, so I grabbed a stick and threw it, and here's where it landed. So now, this is my spot. Okay, I know there's only so far I could throw this stick, but I'm liking this. You know what sounds scientific enough to me? Looks good to me. I'll find you a spot. Yes, I will find you a spot. Whoa, for real? You're gonna pick out the perfect spot for me? You do that for someone you just met? You know, you're a right Sage. In that case, here you go. It's your show now, wow. That's an awful phrase. So sorry. You go pick out the perfect spot for that tent I gave you. I'm gonna go wait at the plaza in the meantime, okay? Okie dokie. I mean, honestly, this does feel like a good enough space here. Just an area I don't particularly care about. That's where I want to place them. Should I put Hazel's tent here? Let me imagine it. No, this is the spot. Whew. Really wish that our tent was also a rounded tent. I think they're a lot cuter. Hazel's got a place for her tent now. Great job, Hazel. You're welcome. Okay, now let's talk to Kid Cat. Yo, I'm Kid Cat. You're Sage, right? Nice to meet you. Psst. You already set up your tent, eh? I'm still trying to find the perfect spot. I'll be doing some serious cardio, so it's gotta have lots of fresh air. I think the spot will do the trick, but I don't know. What do you think, Sage? I think I'll find you a spot. What? You'll help me find a sweet spot to put this tent? Seriously? Wow, we just met and you're already doing some heavy lifting on our friendship, Sage. Yeah, I am. Thanks for recognizing that. My tent is in your hands. I'll be at the plaza visualizing how awesome island life is going to be. At least he's got a nice attitude. I want to put them kind of close-ish together. So this one's here, and then we'll put this one just over here. Wait, how close to the airport is this? Because if it's too close... No, it's perfect. Okay, there we go. This is where they'll both be. Oh, that's too close. Also, can I pick up these weeds yet? I don't want them to go to waste, you know? What about here? Should I put Kit Kat's... I'm gonna keep saying Kit Kat also because naturally. Yes, we're gonna put it right here. Woo! Kit Kat's got a place for his tent now. Looks like everyone has a spot picked out for their tents. I need to get back to the plaza. I guess we gotta get to the plaza. They're gonna take us there. Welcome back everyone. I hope you all found just the right spots to set up your new homes. Of course, you can sleep on it for a while, really get a feel for how it suits you. And with that taken care of, we can move on to more serious business, like throwing an island warming party. We'll have it right here in the plaza with the roaring campfire. We'll just need a few supplies to get started, yes? Since we'll all be living here together, this will be a good test of our teamwork. Let's see. Timmy, Hazel, Tommy, and Kit Kat can set up things here in the plaza. Meanwhile, Sage and I will work on gathering firewood and perhaps a little snack. Alright everyone, let's get to it. Sage, would you come see me for a moment? Yes, sir. They're already putting us to work. No time to waste. Ah, Sage, I just wanted to go over what we'll need for the campfire. I think roughly 10 tree branches should do the trick. You can find them scattered about the island, so when you find one lying on the ground, just press Y to pick it up. Meanwhile, I'll investigate the cherry-like items growing in the trees. I suspect they're real cherries. I suspect they are as well. Can I grab them yet? Yes. Pick up. Cherry? Question mark? Okay, so here's one tree branch. Here's another tree branch. Oh, this game's so pretty. I forgot how moody and vibey it is. With the sun coming down. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. How many tree branches is that? That's 6. So we need 4 more. Math. Women in STEM, am I right? Any more? Any more? I don't want to start shaking trees yet because I don't have a net. And I have trauma from shaking trees without a net and then getting stung by the wasps. And it's just a whole thing. So I'm gonna try my best to not shake trees if I can help it. But if you do, sometimes you can get bells or more branches. Oh, good, Sage. It looks like you've managed to collect up all the tree branches. You found even more than I asked. I'll take what we need off your hands now. Yes, that should be plenty for our campfire. You made quick work of that. I'm quite glad that I'll be sharing this desolate island with such a hard worker. Oh-ho! Oh-ho! And speaking of surviving on a desolate island, our next task is to round up something to snack on. While you were collecting branches, I was evaluating the fruit that seems to be abundant here. They look like cherries, they smell like cherries, and they even taste like cherries. In fact, they are 100% without a doubt genuine cherries. So will you collect 6 of them for me? Now, I'm sure that you don't need much guidance here, but just in case, if you see a tree growing cherries, press A to shake it and pick up the fruit. I'm sure you'll have plenty in no time. You're right about that. I already have 6. So I'm ahead of the game, my guy. And that's 6. What do you see to that, Tommy? I mean, Tom. Well, I knew you were the right one for the job. Thank you once again. I'll go ahead and take those cherries off your hands and get started on the preparations. Teehee. Now, is that everything? Yes, I believe it is. Let's get started with the festivities. Wow, let there be fire. Clap, clap. At last, allow me to properly welcome you to your new island. I have participated in many ventures and endeavors over the years, but this may be the most exciting. Helping develop a thriving new community entirely from scratch will truly be a test of my business acumen. And perhaps my skills as an outdoorsman, Oh, I've never had to read this dialogue out loud from the game, so I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to say that, the OHO, but I'm gonna go with oh. Now, we may not have the kind of numbers that I originally envisioned, but that just means we'll have to rise to the challenge. And I have no doubt that with hard work and perseverance, we'll shape this deserted island into... I suppose we can't call this a deserted island anymore, But what should we call it? I sense a great opportunity. As the first residents of this island, we should... I went too fast. And in the spirit of democracy, we should put it to a vote. We're just about to name our island now, basically. So take a little time to think, and when everyone is ready, I'll present your ideas. Okay, so for the island name, I did think about this just a smidge before, really not that long. And I came up with only 2 options, and I'm mid on both of them, but we just have to go with it because I don't have any better ideas. And it's just the name for the island. It's not that deep. So my genius 2 ideas are Honey Lane. Is that really a good name for an island? I don't know, but it's cute. Or Silver Springs. I was hoping that once I was on the island, either of the 2 names would kind of like just speak to me or feel like an instant match for the island. Doesn't seem to be the case, but I think I'm just going to go with Honey Lane because that was my first one. And I just think it's cute. I mean, it has the word honey in it, so what's sweeter than honey? So dramatic. Oh, I just went to type on my keyboard. Okay, I need to relax and slow down for a second here and think about what I'm doing. So here we go. We've named our island Honey Lane. All right, is everyone ready? Let's try saying our ideas all at the same time. Ready? Go. Oh my gosh, that guy has Guitar Borrow. Swoleville. Swoleville is hilarious, actually. Animal Crossing's got jokes. What splendid variety. Yes, yes. Each one a potential gem. Now for the voting. I'll say each name in order and you can clap for the one you think is best. Sage seems to have the enthusiasm and the naming sensibilities. Let's start there. So Sage suggested Honey Lane. Wow, so much applause. Wow, that's an overwhelmingly positive response. Each and every one of you clap. Yep, we got the best name. I suppose if everyone is in agreement, we could just go with Honey Lane. Yeah, we are. Splendid. Then, from now on, this island will be known as Honey Lane. Well, Sage, since you've proven yourself by naming Honey Lane, I'd like to rely on you for other critical decisions we'll need to make on this island. Yes, yes, I hereby name you the resident representative of Honey Lane. Wow. That's a tall order. What a big responsibility. Sage, could you please say a word or 2 as the new spokesperson for your neighbors? Howdy. A word or 2. You can count on me. I'm just going to go with the short and sweet howdy. Clap, clap, clap. So we've settled on a name for our island and we've selected our resident rep. It's been a big day, but it's gotten rather late, so let's have a toast. Oh, look at the cute drinks. Everyone have a beverage in hand? It's fresh juice made from cherries our new resident representative harvested on this very island. Then, without further ado, a toast to Honey Lane and the happiness of its residents. Cheers! Whee! Wow. So beautiful. Just gorgeous times. I'm just going to take a quick little photo. Ah, there we go. Wait, let me sit here. Can I sit? Yes. That's hilarious. So cute. We're all just vibing around the campfire. That's what I'm talking about. Ah, Sage, having a good time, yes? I know this is all a bit much, so if you feel like taking a short nap in your tent, by all means, go ahead. We'll keep the fire burning. Yeah, maybe I'll go do that. I want a nap. Sounds good to me, but first you'll probably want this. I think we're getting our camping cot. You'll want to set it up in your tent before you lie down. Oh, and there are a few packages waiting in your tent as well. Just a few items that might be useful. To open packages and use things, press A. And when you're ready, you can crawl into bed. We've got another big day ahead of us tomorrow, so rest up as much as you can tonight. Yes, yes, that's all from me for now. Sweet dreams, Sage. Sweet dreams, my guys. Whee! See y'all in the morning. Don't party too hard. Wait, where's my tent? I'm lost. Where's my tent? Go, 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 go. I found my tent. Let's go inside and set up our cot. See what items we got in our packages. Trying to set it up, make it as cute as we can, even though that will be a tall order, knowing we get like 3 things. Okay, actually, I'm just going to pick it up because I like organizing this stuff in a really specific way. So I like all my beds, I like to have them like against a wall. So I'm going to do just that. That's a cute little camping cot. It's a nice pattern. Then I want to do the lantern by my bed because it acts as a little night light. And then we can put the radio at the foot of the bed. And then we can just turn it around if I can figure it out. There we go. And that's our home for the time being. Very cute. Rest my head for a little while? Yes, let's rest. I'm getting sleepy. ... So mysterious. Oh, I forgot about this. KK. So, looks like you've decided to make your own way in the world. Get out there, explore new frontiers. That's all the way right, Daddy-o. You don't need to live by anyone's rules but your own. The world was made for exploring, you know? Living free, being out there, it's a great feeling. Yeah, but take it from a cat who's been on the road. Being by your lonesome can grind on the soul. You've got to make friends along the way. Rambling this crazy world is Squaresville without some pals. Yeah, man, friends are where it's at. Speaking of rambling, I'm doing a bit of that myself. Not bad. Maybe it's about time for you to wake up for a new life. Oh, but listen up. That rap I just gave you about friends is pretty key. You'll dig the silent life a whole lot more if you share it with some friends, if that's your scene. Yeah, an island paradise with your best pals sounds pretty groovy to me. Cool. When you wake up, you'll be in sync with real time. Dig that island life and I'll catch you later. Sick, bro. Thanks, KK. See ya later. Ah, a new day. Sage, are you in there? Oh, I hope I haven't woken you abruptly. Ah, but I do wish to discuss something with you. Yes, yes. I'll be here when you're ready. Alright, just give me a freaking moment. I'll be right there. I need to do some twirlies in my tent first. Okay. I'm ready now. Ah, there you are. I hope you had a pleasant nap. Or, well, I suppose it was a bit more than a nap, wasn't it? It's a brand new day. Wow, I needed that. Oh, ho, ho. Yes, it's quite normal to be worn out from such a long trip and a major life event. Speaking of which, I have a few more things that you might find useful as you adjust to your life in our little paradise. First, you'll need one of these, yes? Ooh, I get a phone. It's your very own Nook phone. I had these made especially for island residents. Ah, I want to make sure it's working right, so could you try turning it on for me? I'm sure it works. There we go. Welcome to your new phone. Good, good. Looks like you're getting good reception as well. Okay, feel free to put it away now. Okay, that seemed unnecessary. Say, Sage, have you ever used a smartphone before? Yeah. Very good. Then this should be a breeze for you. In fact, these Nook phones are rather easier to operate than ordinary phones. Oh yes, we simply removed most of the features. Ah, yes, yes. That's hilarious, actually. There's also a very useful app that contains advice for living here. Normally, this would not be free of charge, whereas you're just getting started, consider it an extra bonus. He's acting all generous and stuff, but he's actually the opposite of that. It's called Island Life 101, and it is a message delivery service of sorts. Feel like giving it a try? Yes, please. Okay, I'll need you to pull out your Nook phone again so I can send you the app. And here we go. New app added, baby. Perfect, perfect. You've now got the Island Life 101 app as well. You'll start getting messages once you're out and about doing things. Read them as they arrive, Okay, if you say so. Alright, that's enough about the app for now. I do have one more thing for you, however. What is it? Gimme, gimme, gimme. It's your itemized bill. Oh, jeez. You could have kept that. So this includes everything. Airfare, accommodations, labor, tax, and of course your Nook phone, Ugh, this guy. He's actually such a little weasel. Bringing your grand total to the modest sum of 49,800 bells. Wow, that is so modest, Tom. No, I don't want to pay you that much. Is that really how much it is? That's actually a ridiculous amount of money. Yes, yes. Well then, wait. You don't have any bells. I can't believe I didn't think of this. Yep, use your brain next time, my guy. Ah, of course. Well, no need to worry. I was prepared for exactly this type of tricky situation. For the getaway package, you can pay your fees with miles instead of the standard bells. I call this extremely helpful service the Nook Mileage Program. Okay, so at least I think we'll owe him less money, hopefully. With the Nook Mileage Program, you can earn miles by simply living your life here on Honey Lane. I dare say, the more you enjoy your island life, the more Nook miles you can earn. And you can use them to pay back your move-in fees and much more. So the bottom line is, you need 49,800 bells to pay your move-in fees, but with this new service, would you believe it? It only comes to 5,000 miles. The way he's like clapping, like congratulating himself for this deal. 5,000 miles is still so much. I'll just go ahead and register you so you can pay in miles. Yes, yes, but there are more details available within your Nook phone. Just open the Nook Miles app. And you'll see that you've earned some miles just for traveling to the island and joining the program. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get back to a few other matters. But let me heartily congratulate you once again on your arrival. I'm so happy to have you as a resident of Honey Lane and a client of Nook Inc. Ah, that is so much money. I didn't want to worry about like grinding, but we do have to pay that so we can make progress in the game. My new life is underway. I can do whatever I want. Woohoo! Yeah, well, whatever you want, but we're quite limited. Okay, so we're getting a notification for our Nook Miles here. Nook Miles, you're enrolled in the mileage program. Earn Nook Miles for completing island activities. Then trade those miles for various perks and goods at the Nook stop in the Resident Services Center. Make the most out of island life. Whoa! Let's see, how many do we get here? Oh! 500 is not a bad start. Just for moving here, basically. Okay, I'll take it. Seems like a good enough deal. Island Life 101. Check this app every day for useful tips. There's no tips yet. Rescue service. Use the service for a situation when you're stuck. Passport. This information is seen by other players. So you can change your photo, title, or comment anytime. Customize them to show off your style. I think we'll probably worry about this a little bit later. Here's our map. This is where we live, where our villagers are, and of course are currently the only 2 buildings on our island. We will get more with time, I'm sure. And this is our camera app. Okay, so I think just for good measure, we should definitely take a photo for the memes. We should also check our mail because I think we got a package. So we earned some more miles for taking a photo. Love that for us. Those are going to be the easiest miles we earn. Okay, what is it? What did we get? We have a message from Nintendo and a message from Nintendo from the Paradise, whatever it's called, DLC. So, what is it? Paradise planning photo. Okay. And a simple DIY workbench. We have our first recipe. This is exciting. Is this a DIY recipe? I wonder how I can memorize it. Oh, we can't do that yet? That's weird. let's see if we can just put down this other gift that we got, the photo frame or whatever. Because I don't want to have it in my pocket all day. Ooh, we can hang it on the wall? You can't hang things on tent walls. Okay, then why did you even make that an option? Let's just place it down, I guess. Oh, right. Yeah, that's just a little bonus item for the DLC. Cute, I guess. Nice to just have some extra items in the tent. Make you feel more homey and cozy. Let's talk to our villagers. This is Hazel. I keep forgetting her name. Yo, Sage, I'm getting a real good vibe from the tent plot you picked for me. Thanks for the hand. We've got to look out for each other here. If you ever need anything, don't be shy, Uniwow. I hate having to say out loud, Uniwow. Oh yeah, I was thinking about how to thank you, and I came up with a recipe for a leaf umbrella. You know what? I actually love the leaf umbrella. It's so cute. Alright, so the first thing I thought when I got here was, now that's a lot of weeds. That's kind of where I got this idea. It's a DIY project that uses weeds. If you've never done a DIY project before, you should ask Tom Nook to help you out. He's doing free DIY demos over at Resident Services. Thanks for the tip, Hayes. Yeah, we're on a nickname basis now. I call her Hayes. There's Kid Cat. Yo, Sage, that spot you found for me is just incredible. Thanks. I hope we can keep looking out for each other like this. It's good to have buddies. Psst. Oh, right. I've got something here for you. Thanks again for finding a place for my ... place. It's okay to just call a tent a tent. It's fine. It is your temporary home. It's alright. That blank cap is perfect for Honey Lane. You can try it on by pressing X to open up your pockets, then press A to select the item you want. Choose where if you want to put it on. You can always change later if you need to work out. Psst. I'm so sorry. Okay. We got some more Nook miles. Oh, just from chatting with our island people. Islanders. Villagers, they're called, technically. Oh, and then we also have this last app in the phone. I didn't click on the custom designs. We're gonna use a lot of this later on. I like this for making like nice paths that look a lot more natural than what's in the game. And also for clothes, of course. The best clothes are the ones made by the community, not what the game provides you. Let's talk to Tommy. Oh, Sage, it's great to see you. That campfire was a lot of fun. We're keeping resident services open at night, so feel free to stop by if you need to talk about anything. For the time being, I'll be out and about checking in with everyone, seeing how folks are doing. If you're ever unsure about what you should do, don't hesitate to stop by for a chat. Okie dokie. Let's see what Tom has to say. Ah, Sage, welcome, welcome. As you can see, it is quite cozy in here. It's funny how cozy doesn't always mean comfortable, Let me know if you need advice on how to spend your time on this island or anything else. If you need some advice about basic island materials, you should talk to Timmy. He can help you procure some of the essentials for thriving in our little paradise. And if you want to earn some bells, he has a rather generous policy of purchasing just about anything. Not strictly advisable from a business perspective, but quite generous. Yes, yes. Oh, one more important thing. I'm offering a free DIY workshop that can help you really build out your island experience. I think it would be quite useful, so I do hope you take me up on it. You know what? That's what I'm here for, my guy. What would you like to talk to me about? I'm all ears. What should I do about the workshop moving fees? About the workshop? Yes, the DIY workshop. Each participant will make and keep their own tools and receive a set of DIY recipes. I think it will be quite useful for island life. So shall I put you down for the next available session? I would love to. Yes, that's the island. Spirit, I happen to be free right this very moment, so let's get started. I love that his agenda was just open for the day. Welcome to my DIY workshop. Oh, I suppose workshop is overselling it a bit, When you see how simple it is to DIY or do it yourself, you'll learn what I mean. The basic idea is to gather materials, follow a recipe, and then craft using a workbench like this one. So today we'll be constructing a fishing rod using common materials that you can find anywhere, yes? For this particular recipe, we require a mere 5 tree branches. It is, admittedly, a little flimsy. Now then, come see me once you've collected the materials. Okay. I guess we don't quite have enough. We'll just grab a bunch. I might try and get more than I need because I feel like there's going to be some follow-up items that we'll want to craft. And I am going to start shaking trees, unfortunately, because I don't think that there's enough just on the ground already. And I'm also going to grab all of the fruit from the trees so that we can sell them to Timmy, because he buys everything. And fruits are a great thing to sell because you don't really need them. I don't really want to like move trees or smash rocks just yet. There we go. I think we have, oh, we have 4 now. Let's put our hat on. Plain cap. Oh, I hate that. I don't like that at all. I don't even remember how to remove clothes. Oh, okay, just from here. Yeah, remove it, please. Thank you. I hate looking at that. Come on, trees. Give me some branches. I'm not asking for much. And let's see if there's some things on the beach maybe we can gather. There's a shell. There's another shell thingy. Whee! Oh, the sound of the sand. So nice. It's so relaxing and satisfying. All the audio effects in this game are awesome. Okay. I think that's enough. Then we're just going to get these fruits here. And then we're gonna head back. Okay, so on my way now, we'll pick these ones up as well. And let's go craft our flimsy fishing rod. Oh, fishing in this game is also so fun. It's pretty easy, so I love it. Okay, Tom, I'm ready. Ah, Sage, found the necessary materials? Well then, let's get started on crafting the fishing rod. Yes, yes. To begin, just select the project from the workbench and get started. Go ahead, give it a try. Let's do this thing. Chicken wing. Yes, craft it. Let's do it. Wow, I made a flimsy fishing rod. Yay! That was perfect. As you can see, crafting is quite simple provided you have the correct recipes. And that concludes my free DIY workshop. Oh, there's just one last thing. I have a few common DIY recipes for you, free of charge, naturally. I'll just need to send them to your Nook phone. Would you mind opening it up? We're getting some more recipes. I hope that this is the rest of the tools. I hope I don't have to buy them all. I don't really remember, honestly. Splendid, thank you. The DIY app is now installed on your phone and ready for you to use anytime. And the flimsy fishing rod you just crafted is yours to keep. It may not last forever, but it should serve you well for a little while at least. Speaking of fishing, I am no master angler, but perhaps I can give you a few tips. In my experience, you should aim in front of the shadow of a fish when you cast your line. Yes, yes. I would love to see anything you manage to catch. I'm quite curious about the local fauna. Oh yeah, so we should fish something and then bring it to him. But actually, I want to see what other recipes I have. And also it seems like we have some new points, maybe? New miles? No? Okay. Let's see the other recipes we got for him. Campfire. I don't think we need to make that. And a flimsy net. Oh, I want to make that so we can catch little bugs and insects. So maybe we can grab a couple more tree branches so that we can make the net as well. And then we have 2 of the tools already, basically. Oh no, see? Okay, I'm gonna run inside because it's the wasps. Yes! I successfully evaded the wasps. Okay, well, we didn't get get enough of the tree branches that we needed to make the net yet, but we did escape the sting of the wretched wasps. So let's get back to this part, which is basically shaking those trees, baby. Come on. None of them want to give me a tree branch. There we go. Thank you very much. Let's get these cherries. I just want to gather another. Oh no, I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. Yes. Did it a second time successfully. Wow, that's kind of crazy. But see, this is why I was scared to do it. Because they're everywhere. And if you do have a net and you're able to catch it, then it counts like as a bug, you know? That you can then donate to the museum. But obviously, I am currently in the process of trying to get branches to craft my net so that I can capture the next one. Okay. I'm only slightly sidetracked with trying to like shake every single tree, but including the fruit trees. But I say, I mean, why not, you know? Better to like get all my materials and as many resources as possible now. We sell them, we make a little bit of money. And then they always regrow, so there's no harm. And I mean, honestly, that's like my favorite part of this game. Just going around, trapping trees, shaking trees, gathering weeds. Like just the menial kind of daily tasks. I still don't think we have enough branches. Oh, we have 6. Okay, so we could technically just go craft that. Oh, yes. So we're just going to craft this and then we're supposed to go fishing and bring him some of the fish that we catch. Let's take care of some business here. Should I craft something? Yes, let's craft the flimsy net. Oh, and see, you can set the quantity of how many you want to craft. I believe this is part of the 3.0 update that just came out. You're basically able to say like, hey, I want to make 10 of these things. As long as you have enough of the materials needed to do that, you can then just bulk craft, and that's amazing. Like for right now, obviously we barely have enough to make 1 of everything, but later on in the game, when you have lots and lots of materials and you know you're decorating or you're completing some other tasks, it's gonna make life so much easier to have the ability to bulk craft. Okay, so now we have our fishing rod. Gonna move that there. And then we have our flimsy net. So let's get to some maybe fishing. Yes, there's a fish right here. So we can do this first. Ooh, let's see how this goes. Nice. Oh yeah, you can't even set the distance you're doing it at. Just kind of goes. And there we go. Nice. First catch. I caught a black bass. Bass? Oh no. I caught a black bass, the most metal of all fish. See, they knew. They know what they're doing there. And we'll walk along the shore here. Any more fishies for us? Oh, there's a balloon up there. But I don't have a slingshot yet. That's so annoying. Because you can get more crafting recipes or some items to like place around, decorate, whatever. I love popping the balloons. But anyways, not yet. We'll get to that later. Yes, I got a horse mackerel. Of course, L. Mackerel. Mackerel. I don't get that one. I'm probably just too dumb to get this joke. I'm so sorry. I feel like I just brought shame to my family. Just kidding. English is not my first language, so I'm gonna blame it on that, okay? Now let's go to this side of the beach. Ooh, there's another one right here. I don't know how many I'm going for. I just want to get a couple, and then we'll go back to Tom and give him a couple of our catch. Yes, I caught an anchovy. Stay away from my pizza. Yeah, please do. I hate anchovy and pizza. I don't want none of that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Honestly, fishing in this game is so relaxing. I love it. It's so easy. Like, you just try and drop it in front of the fish, and then you press A once it grabs onto the... I caught a pond smelt. Whoever smelt it, dealt it. Okay. You know what? That's not a bad one. But I can't carry anything else. Should I swap it with something? That's my B. Let's swap it for... What should I swap it for? For this plain cap, because I actually hate it, so I don't even want it on my person. But yeah, we have too many things, so let's try and go sell some things and give Tom some of the fish that we just caught. Ah, Sage. Hello, hello. What would you like to talk to me about? I'm all ears. I found a creature! Splendid. Let's have a look, shall we? Here's the pond smelt. The little bag that they transport them in is so cute. Oh, what a catch. I do believe this is a pond smelt. If this island can support a pond smelt, why, who knows what other fantastic creature we might find living here. Sage, I have an idea. An old friend of mine runs a museum, and I'd love to send it to him for a closer look. Would you be okay with that? Okay. Thank you. I promise that I'll take extra good care of your pond smelt. Thanks, my guy. Oh, that reminds me. This is no way tied to your generous donation just now. I feel like it is. But I have a useful app to show you. Ooh, more apps, more apps. I love a good app. Ooh, we have the, what's it called? Yeah, Critterpedia. I sent you the Critterpedia app. It's a terrific resource for an aspiring island researcher such as yourself. With this one app, you'll get all the important details about the bugs, fish, and sea creatures you catch. I do hope you'll continue to fill it with your discoveries and share them with me too. I'm sure I'll be able to come up with some kind of additional reward. I want to give him the rest of the fish we got now. Let's do the black bass. Also, who decided that the fish only is just pronounced bass and not bass? Like, why? What is the reason for that exactly? It's the exact same spelling. Ooh, what a catch. I do believe this is a black bass. Would you mind if I sent this magnificent creature along to my museum curating friend as well? Go for it, Tom. Oh, by the way, have you been taking advantage of my DIY workbench lately? I have. That's great. Come to think of it, I have seen you tinkering around a bit there. Keep up the good work. That reminds me, I've been meaning to share more DIY recipes with you. Mind turning on your phone? More recipes. Here we go. I just love having all of the tools. I think once you're set and you have your tools, then it feels like, okay, the game has like actually started. We've begun. I just sent you a number of DIY recipes that require wood along with the recipe to craft an axe. Yes, yes. I think an axe would come in quite useful on this island because so many other things are made of wood. Hope you'll keep bringing me new discoveries to examine. It's all part of the island experience. Yes, yes. Okay, so maybe he'll want the rest of my fish. Ooh, another creature. Well, let's have a look at that one as well. Yes, here's my horse mackerel. What do you think of this? I do believe this is a horse mackerel. Yes, yes. Would you mind if I sent this along? No, please do. By the way, I have a proper reward for you this time. That's so funny. A proper reward. I've given you some red wind. Oh my gosh, I can't read that. Some red wind flower bags. Just a little sampling of a product we sell. Go ahead and do some planting, and after a few days you'll have beautiful blooming flowers. Anyway, give it a whirl, and if you enjoy gardening, stop by and buy more. I hope you'll keep bringing me new discoveries to examine. It's all a part of the island experience. Yes, yes. Would he care for a fourth fish, I wonder? Another creature? Yes, sir. I'm full of creatures. Send this along as well. Okay, do you have another prize for me? Yes. Oh, remember the flower samples I gave you? I forgot to mention something. The flowers that grow will be very strong. They'll spring up even if you just plant them and forget them. But if you water them each day, that's where the magic happens. Watering opens up the possibility of propagating and crossbreeding your flowers to develop rare colors. So watering is where the magic happens. And how might you water them, you ask? Well, I've just sent you the DIY recipe for a watering can. My accountant warned me about giving this sort of thing away for free, but you've collected creatures for me, Sage, so this is just part of island give and take. Yeah, be ridiculous to get me to pay for that. So let's see, are we able to actually craft any of these already? I don't know if we have enough resources for anything. Oh, we got the birdhouse recipe. Okay, so we need more tree branches for the flimsy axe, and we need soft wood for the watering can. Okay. Let's sell some of the cherries we've collected to Timmy. We're still setting up, but for starters, we intend to offer a small selection of goods for our island residents. Space is limited right now, but we'll try to have some fresh stock each and every day. Sure, you're busy, but feel free to take a look at some of the items we're thinking of selling. Okay, let's see what you got. Inflatable sofa, no thank you. Barbecue, no thank you. Oh, I could use a slingshot though. Medicine, potentially later. DIY for beginners, slingshot recipe. Actually, I do want the slingshot recipe. Anything catch your eye? Thanks. If there's something you'd like to purchase, we can do business later. We're not just sellers, we'll also buy things from you, including stuff gathered on the island, and because we want to support efforts to beautify the island, we'll even pay you a little bit in return for any weeds or trash you bring in. Okay. Oh wait, did I not buy the recipe? I did mean to. Oh, we can probably learn these ones now. So the leaf umbrella. Sweet, I learned the DIY recipe for a leaf umbrella. Heck yeah. And now let's learn the simple DIY workbench as well. So we can craft that and then place it outside of our tent. It'll make things a lot easier. And we got some more Nook miles. We already have 1,400. I don't think that's too shabby. And then our DIY recipes. Oh, the leaf umbrella is honestly so cute. It's just one of the OGs. I love the Critterpedia app. I think it's so cute, so well done. I just love the art style. It looks more like hand-drawn or colored or whatever. And the fact that it tells you what month every insect is available in, where you find them, the active hours. It's just super handy to have. So we love that. Oh wait, I just left and I didn't even sell anything or buy the recipe. Back in we go. Weep. My bad. Our business ain't over yet, Timmy. Or Tommy. I'm so sorry. I do get them mixed up. I know that's like such a crime for this game, but this is Timmy. So let's first sell our things. And then we'll buy the craft recipe for the slingshot. So we're selling all our fruits and all the little shell type things that we found by the beach. And these come to the total of 5,600 bells. That's such a good price. That's such a good amount of money. I can't believe that. That's actually so nice. We made a lot of money just from that. We didn't even have to try hard at all. Oh, before I forget, I wanted to tell you something about the fruit you just sold me. When you eat food like fruit, you'll find yourself energized with more power than you might have imagined. Has anyone shared that with you? What I mean is, you could break open rocks or maybe even dig up a whole tree if you had the right tool. Now, it's fine for you to sell me your fruit, but you should try eating it once in a while too. Yeah, I know. I just don't need to do that yet. Pick of the bunch. We got more Nook Miles just for selling some fruit. We'd love to see it. And we're getting quite close to 2,000 Nook Miles. We also got 300 for... What is this for? Oh, just for making some money. Love to see it. So we're now 3,000 Nook Miles away from what we owe Tom. Now let's go back to what he has for sale. And we'll buy this slingshot recipe. And it's only 300 bells. And now we're basically rolling in dough. So definitely a worthy investment. And we can start shooting down balloons with all the fun gifts. Okay, let's go outside. This tent is getting claustrophobic. I feel like we were in there forever. Just so many things to do. So, once again, more Nook Miles for, what is this for? I think just for using our phone more. Yes. They really do make it so easy to get points, and it's such a good incentive. Like, you just do the smallest things and you get more miles, or you get bells from like selling literally anything. So it just makes you want to do more of it. That's how this game gets you. They know how to make a game addictive. Okay, so now let's learn the slingshot recipe. Awesome. And basically what we want to do now is just get more tree branches so that we can craft our pickaxe. And then after that or just our axe, I think. It's not a pickaxe. And then after that, we'll see. I think we can craft the simple DIY workbench. So we'll just shake some more trees and cross our fingers that we don't shake any wasps out of them. Because there's no way that we are able to run away from them a third time, you know. That's just too much luck in one day. And then we're never lucky ever again. You know, like you just use it all up. Okay. Do you have something for me? No. Do you have something for me? Yeah, you do. You have money for me. Okay, let's get the fruit. The cherries are so cute. I love just the sound. It's all in the sound. It's so satisfying. I love it. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, we just got an item. Let's first claim our miles for receiving an item from shaking trees. And then let's pick it up and see what it is. A wall-mounted candle. Okay. I love free stuff. However, we can't even use that yet because we don't have walls to put it on. And as we've just learned, we can't hang things on tent walls, quote unquote. Ooh, let's use this to catch that guy. Oh, too late. I'm just gonna keep my net on me so that I can grab insects more quickly. And is that enough now? Yes, we have 6. Oh, and I'm gonna catch... I don't know what I just did. I'm so sorry. Oh no. No, don't run away from me, please. Yes, got him. Yes, I caught a damselfly. Now it's a damselfly in distress. Nice one. Hee-hees. Let's go back once again. Not until we catch this guy, if I can ever figure out how to do that properly. I swear I know how to game, guys. I caught a common butterfly. They often flutter by. I always loved that one. Thought it was cute. Not forced, you know? Oh! Oh, we can't. We don't have our slingshot yet. Oh, look at. It's just gonna fly by. Sad. Crafty, crafty, crafty time. We're going to make a flimsy axe. After this, we are going to... Actually, wait, I want to just see what we need for... So for slingshot, we need 5 hardwood. For watering can, we need 5 softwood. So I guess we just need to get those 2. Oh, and how much for the... And then for the workbench is 5 hardwood and 1 iron nugget. Okay, it's time to get to chopping some trees. Chop, chop time. So we need 6 hardwood, 5 softwood, 1 iron nugget. I think that sounds doable. Let's see if we actually are able to before our tools all just break on us. Chop, chop, chop. Ooh, okay, some more softwood and hardwood. Nice. This might take a little bit because I see the hardwood is definitely the more rare one. We have 2 so far. Ooh, let's also hit this rock. Ooh, the money rock. Amazing. Let's see how far we can get. I remember there's a trick. So you can get 7 hits, I think, or 8 hits technically out of a rock. However, in order to do that, you need to like dig a hole right behind where you're standing so that your character doesn't like automatically kind of slip backwards with each hit. Because there's like a time limit from the very first hit until the last one. And if you lose any time by having to move your character back closer to the rock, then you're up on time before you can get the last one. And with the money rock, I believe the last one is worth more or something like that. So it's definitely worth it once you have the shovel. And even if it's not a money rock and it's just a regular one, I mean, you just get an extra piece of material. So definitely still worth it even if it's not the money. Because those iron nuggets and when you get to gold nuggets and stuff, they're hard to come by sometimes when you need a lot, especially. Nook miles. Did we get something from chopping? Yes. We're such good material gatherers. We're absolutely killing it. Okay, I'm not going to read through those right now. So let's see. We have 7 hardwood, 6 softwood. That's pretty good. We don't have any iron nuggets. So that's the other thing we needed for the workbench recipe, I believe. Let's hit this rock. Yes, we got an iron nugget already. 2 iron nuggets, 3 iron nuggets, and a rock, and another rock, and an iron nugget. Nice. See, ask and you shall receive once again. We manifested that. So we should have 4 now. Okay. I believe this will be the end of our little crafting journey just for the time being to kind of get our initial set of tools set up. We're doing so good. Like, I feel like we're having really good luck. Now we're going to craft the flimsy watering can. And then we can actually plant our new flowers that we got from Tom. And we'll water them as well. Although we don't actually have any other colors or other types of flowers to be able to propagate or cross-pollinate or whatever it's called. So I'm not sure that it's really worth our time to water them. I'm a little bit confused on the flower system, to be honest. I never really got into that even before. It just wasn't part of how what I like to focus on in the game. I used to just go on treasure islands and then get all the different types of flowers. 300 more Nook miles. We're at 3,500, yo. Yes. Doing so good. Let's see what's in this machine thing. I forget what it's called. How could I forget? I should give you a brief explanation about that terminal. That is our Nook stop. It's a terminal for services that will further enhance your island life. At the moment, you can use 2 services, Sage. The first is Nook Shopping. It's a catalog shopping service for items that can be hard to find on an island. Second, this terminal serves as an automatic bell dispenser, or ABD, we love an acronym, for the Bank of Nook. We're also working on a service by which you'll be able to redeem Nook miles for various things. Please take advantage of these wonderful services, quite beneficial indeed. Yes, yes. Let's see what we will be able to order. Once per day, accessing the Nook stop will award you bonus daily miles. Day 1, 50 bonus miles. Yeah, so even if we don't really have plans to buy anything or get any bells out of the machine or whatever, it's always good. This is me just like note to self sort of thing. Always check the Nook stop so that you can get more bonus miles. Please select from the following services, Nook Shopping or ABD. Let's see what there is in the shopping catalog. Ooh, there's a little cute bucket hat. I wish there was maybe a different color one, but I think actually the red is good enough. I think I'm gonna order it. And the rain boots. Unfortunately, I need to wait until it's the red or the yellow because those are my favorite colors. Or even the green. I just don't like the blue. Okay, I'm gonna order the rain hat. Is that a bad way for us to spend our money? Potentially. But whatever. It's not my problem. That's future me problem. Okay, also I didn't realize there was a whole Lego set here. Not really my vibe or aesthetic. However, I think this workbench and the arcade game are really cool. Look at it. That's awesome, actually. And we have a seasonal item. I don't know what this is. Is it just a display case? A Hina Ningyo. A Hina Ningyo. Very cool. So I believe our new rain hat, bucket hat, is just gonna get delivered to us tomorrow. And we have even more Nook miles to redeem. This one, I believe, is for living on a remote island doesn't mean you have to go without life's luxuries. Shop to your heart's content with Nook Shopping. Okay, yeah. This is just for ordering something through the Nook stop, basically. I want to see, is there something in here? Oh, I should give you a brief introduction to that box, too. That is a recycle box for all the island residents to use. We'll be using it for items during construction and such. Yes, yes. If you see anything you like, feel free to take it right on home. If the box gets full, we'll get rid of the oldest items first, so don't delay picking out what you want. Okay. I guess we'll take a cardboard box in one singular tree branch. And then, just since we're here, I'm going to once again sell some materials that I've picked up that I don't want to take up space in my inventory. And actually I'm going to sell the cardboard box too, like we don't really need that. And I'm going to sell the wall mounted candle as well. It's a nice item to have and I like it, and I'll probably just buy it back later on when we're decorating an actual home with 4 walls, you know. But we can't even use it right now. Look at all the fine things you've just brought in today. Allow me a moment to run the numbers. This is a grand total of 830 bells. That's really not a lot of money, but I'll take it because we did just buy a hat, so I want to make some of that money back. Now, I do also have some other bugs in my inventory, so I want to see if Tom will take them off my hands and send them along for his museum curating friend. I don't mind if you send it. Please go ahead. Let's see, do we get... Oh, okay, I think it's happening, you guys. We're getting a phone call from someone. Blathers, is that you? Oh, splendid timing. Yes, yes. Do you remember the venture we discussed? Well, it's come to fruition. I'm currently stationed on an island that we've decided to call Honey Lane. Yes, yes. The local fauna are as abundant as expected, just as I thought. How many precisely, you ask? Well, there's no way of knowing just yet. But I have received, let's see, 5 outstanding specimens so far. What? Seriously? Well, that's very exciting. But you'll have to excuse me. I'm with a customer right now. Wow, what a real businessman. I'm so sorry to keep you waiting. That was my friend Blathers, the one who curates a museum. Believe it or not, he's going to come to our island and help us identify and preserve the local creatures. Ah, but I could use your help, Sage. Since you've done so much scouting and collecting already, would you be able to help find a spot for Blathers? We'll need a good-sized space to really build out a world-class museum, so do keep that in mind. This is exciting. It's all coming together. Yes, yes. Wow, museum time. I like to keep my inventory really organized. Otherwise, I just forget like what I'm doing, honestly. Like if I'm in the middle of like gathering specific resources for a recipe or for whatever it may be, it's usually at the end of my little like pile here. Anyways, there's a logic to the madness, and I like to keep it as organized as I can. So let's find a spot for our museum to be. So exciting. I actually wasn't sure if we would be able to, or if we are even meant to do this on the first day, but it's not that difficult, so I think we're right on track with the intended pace, if you will. Okay, now for the museum location. I always like having it close-ish to resident services, so I think I'm going to do just that. But that's going to require some trees to be knocked down. Oh, so tragic. Oh no, thank you for your service, fateful flimsy axe. That's actually, I feel like that was way too soon. I feel like I've only chopped a couple of trees that should not have already broken. Dang it. I guess the recipe for it, this isn't the one with the iron nugget, right? No, this is just 5 tree branches and 1 stone. Okay, I think I was thinking of the workbench. Yeah, the items to build this are more difficult. So let's say we get out of the plaza from here, then we kind of walk up, and then the tent can be right here. I think that's a good spot. Would this be a good place? Let's just imagine it first. Let's see if that helps us decide. Sure. Looks like a good spot to me. I just tend to not worry too much about the placement of these things, especially in the beginning. We can move it all later. And I almost kind of like it when they're not super perfectly placed, because then it makes decorating later on like more fun, I think. You don't want everything to line up perfectly. Anyways, so Blathers can set up his place now. Woohoo! Okay, let's tell Tom that we've placed that. Oh, okay. Ah, Sage, I take it you found a suitable spot for Blathers to set up. I did. I knew I could count on you. Thank you. I'll let Blathers know that he can move in as soon as he wants. In any case, you just got here, so I hate to see you push yourself too far in day 1. But it's no fur off my nose if you want to rack up those Nook miles and pay me back quickly. I've got a few tips for racking up the old Nook miles, so don't hesitate to ask if you need a little advice. I would love some advice. What would you like to talk to me about? I'm all ears. Let's talk about what I should do. Yes, that is the question. By the way, thank you so much for finding a place for Blathers. But you're looking for a practical suggestion, Well, I don't mean to rush you, but there is a small matter of your move-in fees. Putting in some work to chip away at those is always time well spent, if you ask me. And if you're looking for a hint about how to earn more miles, did you know that you can get miles just for shopping? Yes. Shop here or via Nook Shopping. And we're running a special right now, so you can get bonus miles for selling things. Don't miss out, So he basically just wants me to spend more money on his business, so he makes more money, so that I can pay him back again. It's just, he's so scammy. It's not scammy, but it's just, where are the morals? Where are the standards? Okay, I feel like this is a good place for me to end this video. We've had such a successful first day. I mean, we've crafted all the tools that we needed. We gathered so many materials and resources. We've chatted with our villagers. Everyone's settled in their new tents and plots. A huge advancement is the fact that we were able to already set up Blathers' spot. So tomorrow in game when we play, he's going to be visiting us so we can start donating bugs and fish to him and then continue building the museum next. I'm so excited to get all the buildings set up and unlock terraforming, and there's just so much to do and I'm just so excited. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to please like it. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel and leave a comment with what you're most excited to see from the new 3.0 update, and I hope to see you in the next one. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video and I will see you in the next one.